Hello, and welcome back to another Cellular Signal video. I'm Shayne White, and today I'm so excited to announce Cellular Signal's debut EP, MMXX. Whoop whoop! Dong dong dong! If you're wondering what on earth the title means, let's just say it used to refer to a particular year I will not name. But now it's just MMXX, and we'll leave it at that. Moving on now. I just want to share that this is one awesome release. I have put so much into this EP of synthpop music, and even though I've released great music in the past as well, this is the one I want everyone to hear. So I'm going to give you a brief overview of it in this video, and in subsequent videos I'll explore and go over every track with you in more detail. If you like what you hear, please subscribe and punch that like button below so you can tell YouTube that you love MMXX as much as I do. Let's get started. Wonders Of was Cellular Signal's first single from last year, and for this version I enhanced the mix a little bit to make it even better. It has a very live, rock and roll sound, made to sound as if you're hearing it at a concert. You can just almost imagine the screaming fans in the background. The song is inspired by the biblical story of Daniel and King Nebuchadnezzar of Babylon. I'll tell you more of the background in a later video when I explore the track in more detail. For the sound design, some highlights include samples from native instruments of a ney, which is a Middle Eastern flute instrument. It gives the song a bit of an ancient flavor. There's also a cool snare drum rhythm on the bridge, signifying the militaristic theme. The hook lyric that repeats throughout the song goes like this: "The wonders of the God of love." Let's take a listen. Track 2 is called Hearing is Believing. Now, I haven't composed a lot of music in major. I've tended to go with minor most of the time since a large percentage of electronic music is in minor. So when I wanted to do a song about Jesus, I decided to go with major because most Christian music is in major, and I think it came out great. The chorus is literally Jesus. That's it. It's got all these vocal harmonies layered up courtesy of the vocal plugin Alter Ego from Cloak Technologies. The vocal layering, I think, set the stage for what came later in the rest of the EP, and that's what sets Cellular Signal apart from all the other music I did under my own name.
Wishing well, if I could find a wishing well, I'd wish for you, and I would never, never stop till I heard the church bell.
Wishing Well is the hit song on MMXX. I mean, it's not a hit yet, but it should be. Everything came together in this song, like way more than I expected it to. It was definitely the hardest track to produce on the album, with all the vocal harmonies and effects that I used. I also brought in my Celtic harp, which I hadn't used in any of my recordings since 2012. The combination of the spacey pads, the cool drum grooves, the 7/4 rhythm on the bridge, multiple kinds of shakers, the harp glissandos, the vocal harmonies, the creamy bucket brigade delay on the voices, I just pulled out all the stops. This is by far the flagship song on MMXX. I'm going to release it as a separate single and try to focus on marketing this one song because it's gotta be a hit. And if you want to help make it a hit, don't forget to punch that like button so YouTube knows about it.
Wishing well, I knew I'd find the wishing well. I wish for you, and we will never stop believing the golden love spell. Wishing well, I'll stay beside the wishing well. My wish came true, and we will always know that
Alright, that's it for part 1 of introducing MMXX. In part 2, I'll go over the last 3 songs, and there's a lot more exciting stuff to come, so stay tuned. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.